Hi everyone, Diane here, and I want to share with you this journal I made for a swap over on Junk Journal Junkies. The swap was to do a journal like with things that your partner would like in it. My partner likes browns and turquoise, vintage, lace, doilies, so tea dye and coffee dye. So I tried my first coffee dye and tea dye paper, so I hope that she likes it. I think it turned out pretty well, so let's get started. First of all, I put this eyelet around it using a zigzag stitch on my machine with turquoise thread. These are little pieces that I crocheted, two in turquoise colors and one in a tan or off-white color with some brown buttons and tan buttons that I had. Here is some brown and turquoise and tan beads that I put on. And then it's closed rather with a bow that I tied out of brown thread. So let's look inside. This first page is from an old embroidery book with I think it's 16th or 17th century embroideries in it. I thought it was just really cool and vintage. This is a doily and a coffee filter that I tea dyed. This envelope I tea dyed with a little tag in it. This paper is coffee dyed. My coffee dyeing didn't turn out too dark because I didn't have much coffee. I was using the little bit that was in the pot my husband had left over. So I don't really drink coffee and I don't drink a whole lot of tea, but I had some tea because he does. This is a little tuck spot, and I put a postcard. I have a lot of Louisiana postcards that I got at a yard sale quite a while back, and my partner said she loved postcards, so I put some of those in here for her. This is a blue envelope with a stamp that says Simple Pleasures or Life's Treasures, and I just put a little paper in there for tuck spot, for journaling. And then this is another coffee dyed paper with a stamp on it. This is just a page I had that I thought looked vintage, and I put a little stamp on there that says Live Your Dreams, and made a pocket, sewed it to make a pocket, and put a postcard in there. This is a turquoise paper that my husband got for me, and I made some tags out of index cards that I tea stained and stamped, and I just put that in that little pocket. And then this is a page out of an old shorthand book that I have, so I put that in there. And this is just a tan piece of paper. It's called Flashing Ivory. My husband brought me that, and I stamped it on this side. This is a page out of an old encyclopedia with another tag I made with butterflies on it. Oh, goodness, excuse me. I love butterflies, and there's a little butterfly tuck spot in the back of that page. This is an envelope with a postcard in it for her, and it's turquoise, and it's on a coffee dyed paper. And then this is just a page I had in a journal that I took out, and I sewed a lot of these to make them, to hook them together to make them big enough for the journal. And I love this with the butterflies and the flowers. And then there's another tuck spot and another postcard. I love these Louisiana postcards with the antebellum homes. They're just beautiful. This is a dark turquoise paper that my husband got me with a stamp. This is a coffee stain. No, this is a tea dyed paper. It's the kind of paper that I don't know if you can see the lines, but it's the kind of paper that they use in kindergarten. I think that's cool. This page is out of an old children's book, and then I just put a little piece of paint chip on there with the turquoise. This is another coffee dyed page with a pocket with another postcard. This is a page out of an old hymnal. This is a tan kind of paper that my husband got me with another of my cards that I made, and a tuck spot. It's another old children's book page. This is another envelope with some paper for journaling, and I stamped that. And this is some old paper. It was a journal for teachers, but I thought it was cool to write in, and I put a pocket with another postcard. And this was an old book I had on mushrooms. I thought that was cool. I got that at I think at the thrift store, and thought that was kind of neat looking, vintage looking. Another doily with a piece of paper. And this is another page out of the old encyclopedia. Another pocket with a postcard, more stamping, just a little piece of paper to write on, to journal on, another coffee dyed paper. This is a paint chip with a journaling spot on the back, a pocket, another piece of the journal paper, another piece of that children's lined paper, another tuck spot with a butterfly tag I made, old dictionary page, little card that you can write in. This is another coffee dyed page, and a little tuck spot with a recipe card. I thought it was cute, a vintage recipe card. This was some vintage paper I had got at a yard sale. It has a horse on it. I love the sound and the feel of that. This is a index card that I just tea-dyed and stamped and put it in this pocket for journaling. Another doily on a vintage, an old hymn book page with a tag I made. I tried inking that and kind of over-inked it. I'm not very good at inking either, undoubtedly. And this is a bookmark, actually, but she can journal on it. Thought it was cute. Another little tuck spot with another index postcard, pocket with some journaling papers in here, and a stamp that says "Life is Good," and another butterfly stamp. I love butterflies, so I tend to have a lot of those stamps. Another vintage stationery page, another coffee dyed page with stamping, another page, coffee dyed page with stamping and journaling spots. It says "Laughter is the best medicine." This is the other side of that coffee filter, doily, and the vintage page of the vintage embroidery book. And this is another page of the vintage embroidery book. It's pictures of the tapestries that they used to do way back when. I love that. Another doily, another coffee filter. This is a music page out of a book to learn to play the drums, and I tea-dyed it. Another coffee dyed page with stamps. Another turquoise page with a pocket and a journaling paper in there. Another hymn page. Another pocket with another tag I made. Another one of the children's lined pages. Another of the tan pages. Another tuck spot with a little card. This is a tuck spot, a little pocket I made with a paint chip and another postcard. And this is a coffee dyed paper. This is a paper bag I had, and I just put a postcard in there and a journaling tag in there. Another doily with a tucked paper under there to journal on. Another paper, flashing ivory with the butterfly. This is a page out of a daily devotional book I had. This is another coffee dyed paper with a tag I made with stamping on it, and pocket. This is a brown envelope I had, and I just put a little tag in here to journal on. And that's the back. And this is a little tuck spot on another shorthand book page with a little tag in it. And this is just some brown lined paper I had. It was some stationery. And this is a card I have that I thought was real cute. And I stuck that in there. And I put a little paper bag on the back, and it has a journaling card in there, and then just a little card from a kid's game. And this is another old dictionary page, children's book page, another pocket with a journaling tag, another doily with a tag stuck in, another dictionary page, another page with a tuck spot, another of the lined stationery. This is another piece of the stationery with the horse on it. This is another pocket with a tag, another envelope that has a thing, journaling card in it. This is the envelope that came with the horse paper. So it has the horse on the back of it, which is really cute. Another one of the lined papers for the children, another pocket, another index card that I tea-dyed, and another shorthand page, another envelope with some journaling stuff in there, and another tuck spot with a journal tag in it, and the other side the sheet music, coffee filter, doily, and the embroidery. It's kind of a little bit longer video because this is a really thick book. She said she wanted to do chunky junky, so I did chunky junky, and I hope she enjoys it, and I hope y'all enjoyed watching, and thank you very much, and y'all have a great day. Bye.